What is up, queens and kings of the world? It's your queen, Juanita Cynthia, and I'm back with a brand new video. I'm back with a brand new, hey, I'm back with a brand new video.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing. Let's go. Let's go.
Guys, I know. Corona. I know. I've been gone for a long time. Please ignore my background. I'm still trying to get set up, all right? But ignore my background. I just want to say I'm back, okay? I'm officially back, and I'm better. Coming to you with story times, vlogs, as soon as Corona is over. By the way, guys, please stay safe, stay inside. And see who? I'm back with a story time. A lot of people have been waiting for this. I'm gonna spill some tea. So if you want to know how I met my celebrity crush and lost a friend, stay tuned right here. All right, boom, let's go. Lucius is a part of the committee that organized the concert for Tayc. He said, oh, by the way, like, if you help me sell tickets, then I can get you in for free at the after party and get pictures and take pictures with the artist. I said, boom, take pictures with my man. How many tickets I gotta sell? What you mean? So I helped out. Fast forward a couple days before the concert, I was chilling with my girl Yere, and she got a text, but we were watching a video on her phone. So she got a text, I saw the text. It was from Lucius. Lucius had texted her that he wanted her to come to the airport and be a part of the welcoming committee, and he didn't want her to mention it or tell anyone else, tell any of her friends, aka me and our other friend Liz. Now I'm like, excuse me, who do you think you are, Lucius Lion? I was like, I look at her, I'm like, what? First of all, it's not even like, oh, like, I want you to come. He said, don't tell the rest of the girls. So later on, we got to talking, and basically, it's not his first rodeo. It's not his first concert that he's organizing. The last concert he organized, he also didn't want certain girls going to meet the artists at the airport because he's like, I don't want groupies around. So you put one and one, you put two and two together, boom, you realize that he's calling me a groupie. Listen, I'm a lot of things, but a groupie ain't one.
It ain't one of them.
Now you might say,
Juanita, you're taking it too far. He didn't say that.
but 1 + 1 = 2, baby. It don't equal 5. Not 10, not 10,000. So if last time you wanted to select the people that would be a part of the welcome committee because you didn't want groupies there, then you're going to do the same thing for the next artist. You clearly stated that you just wanted Yere. What am I supposed to think? Thank you very much. We move on. I was like, wow, that's how he feels? Cool, whatever. So the next day, I'm still praying that I can go. That night or something, I spoke to my parents again, and they did not change their mind. I was like, God, don't let me down. Don't let me down. And God did not let me down. November 1st, 2019.
Mes intentions, tout ton amour tu as donné. Et donne-moi maman, plus personne te sauvera maman. Mon soldat maman, tu as saigné pour moi maman, maman. Jenevah, ne dis surtout pas nous deux c'est au revoir. Naomi, Naomi, ne t'aimant pas tu sais que c'est moi. Ton cœur a déjà choisi.
The day of the concert, And in the morning, I think it was around, I woke up around 7 a.m. basically, because we had to go to court. Now nobody's going to jail. We just had to go fix in court. So I was already upset because I was like, oh my gosh, Tayc is coming. First of all, Tayc is in town and I'm not gonna see him. After I put everyone in my circle onto Tayc, I'm not gonna see him. Mad. Mad. I'm upset. I've never had this type of attitude towards anyone that approached me. Like my face, my attitude, the way I was talking. Oh, I was so mad. I had class on Friday, so I was gonna go just in sweats, you know, regular, what I usually do, sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when I'm the prettiest. I hope that y'all don't take it wrong. That's really how I go to class. And then my cousin was like, no, we're going to court, so you have to get, you know, look a bit presentable. So I was like, okay, fine. So I get dressed and then we go to court and then they drop me off on campus because I had to go to class. Now, by the time we got on campus, I was already late. I was like, you know what? There's no point. Let me just go to the library. I go to the library to study. And then God tells me, check Snapchat. Just look at your Snapchat. You got Snapchat messages. Look at it. So I said, okay, cool. Let's check Snapchat. And I got messages, so I answered the messages. Then I'm watching stories. And then I fall onto Tayc's younger brother. I think it's his younger brother. Don't kill me, Kevin. He was at Foot Locker at Aredo Center. Now, the timestamp was an hour ago. So I'm like, okay, he's not there anymore. But luckily, the caption of the Snapchat story basically was saying that he went to the mall by himself because the rest of the team was sleeping. So I'm like, they're not from Ottawa. They're not from Canada. They're not from North America. So they're definitely going to want to go to the mall. Kevin's already been, so he's probably going to show them the way to the mall. We need to pack your stuff up. Let's go to the mall. You got to remember this, okay? Before I continue this story, disclaimer. I'm not supposed to see Tayc. I'm not supposed to go to the concert. I'm not supposed to go to the after party. I'm not supposed to meet Tayc. I'm not supposed to have a picture with Tayc. In my mind, I'm like, the only possibility for me to see him is at the concert. So why did I go to the mall? God said, go to the mall. You never know. You might see him. You might be able to say hi, get a quick picture. You never know. If you've ever been to Rideau Center, you know that the Rideau Center has like 3 to 4 floors. Foot Locker is on the first floor near Sirens and what was Forever 21, now Urban Planet. I'm on the second floor near the near the Apple store. And I don't know if it's Michael's or that shoe store, okay? Brown's, all right? And I'm literally in front of Brown's. You'll see there's the escalator and then there's like kind of like a small balcony. I literally got to Rideau, went straight to Apple to charge my phone a little bit, and then went to the balcony where Brown's was. I'm chilling on my phone and then God tells me,
look down, just look down. Don't stop looking at your phone. Look down. My daughter, look down, look down.
So I'm like, okay. I look down. I see Tayc's head. I almost fainted. I almost fell off of that balcony.
Wool up, nigga. Wool up. Just wool up.
Before y'all start judging me, I was not supposed to see Tayc. I was not supposed to see the man of my dreams. I was not supposed to see him. So, just like any regular person, I run down the stairs.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
And by this time, I'm behind him. I was freaking out. I was like, guys, I'm behind Tayc. Guys, I'm behind Tayc. How do I approach him? Because I was like, I can't just say Tayc. Like, we don't know each other like that. Like, I mean, we've talked a couple times, but we don't know each other like that. So I'm like, you know what? Smart idea. Tayc is going towards Zara. So I'm like, you know what? Let me act like I'm going towards H&M and act like I forgot or I'm going the wrong way. Turn around and, you know, meet him. Smart idea, right? Right. So I'm walking. I'm like, oh, wait, no, I forgot something at Zara. So I turn around and I see Tayc. My chest is beating My chest is beating, my chest. I turn around, I see Tayc, and then he sees me, and I act like I didn't know he was there.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie.
Tayc, sorry, I knew you were there. I saw you. Anyways, I'm like, you know how, you know, just trying to be extra. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, jaw drops. Eyes just like blank stare. And he looks at me, he winks at me, he keeps walking. And then he's like, nah. I don't know what degree this one is, 90 degree? I don't know. Anyway, walk towards me. After winking at me, he walks towards me, gives me a hug. It was only God's strength that kept me up, because in my heart of hearts, I definitely wanted to faint. I definitely wanted to just drop to the floor. I wanted the ground to just open up and swallow me. Not because I was embarrassed, but because I couldn't take it. Like, I was like, God is real. God is real. I was not supposed to see him. I did not know how I was going to see him. I was like, God is real. So he's trying to have a conversation. Meanwhile, I can't breathe. I was a complete mess. I didn't even ask for, like, I was a complete mess. I could not breathe. Okay. I was like, and then he's like, relax. Okay, breathe. Tayc told me to breathe. So Tayc tells me to breathe. I'm trying to breathe and everything. Like I told you, I was supposed to be a part of the committee to go get him at the airport. Now, I had planned a whole bunch of questions, a whole bunch of topics, a whole bunch of things I want to talk to him about. All of that out the window.
I'm gonna lose it.
Out the door.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Flew right past my mind. I did not know what to say. I started rambling about how I love his music, and he's like, oh, well, thank you so much, beautiful. Basically, like, that's like how I felt, but I couldn't express that because I was so nervous. So he was saying, oh, I hope you come tonight. And I was like, I can't, you know, parents, all this and all that. He's like, no, you have to come. Like, I really want to see you tonight. Like, I want to see you show up. I want to see you sing the lyrics. I'll try. He's like, no, don't try. Be there. I was like, all right. Yes, sir. Yes, Tayc, I'll be there. So after that, I go into Zara. I drop to the floor. Everything I had. I don't even, like, I think that's when I broke my laptop. Like, I dropped to the floor. I could not breathe. I'm on the floor. I can't breathe. I just met Tayc. I'm on the motherfucking floor. I can't compose myself, bitch. After that, I kind of get myself back together. I see my friend Vera. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Vera, like, I just met him. I just met Tayc. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, yo, like right now. I'm like, yeah, he just left. Da, 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 da. And she's like, oh, are you going tonight? I'm like, I can't. My parents. She's like, no, sis. Yeah, go talk to your mom. Like, you gotta be there. Tayc told you to be there. You've gotta be there. So I'm like, you know what? You're right. I go home. I talk to my mom. She finally agrees. I get dropped off. Wait in line a couple minutes. That's the line. We waited in line a long time. Maybe an hour passed. And we get inside. The pre-show was hella long. The pre-show was long. I think the thing is, I thought it was like I'm so sorry for the people that call themselves artists that outside of Jackson and Curtis, and then the Montreal guys that were dancing.
You will end up in McDonald's.
I'm not going to talk about anybody's artistry, but personally, it was not my taste. It was not my thing. It was not for me. It was just... So finally, Tayc comes on. I'm in the VIP section, so I'm upstairs. I'm on the balcony. God knew why I was at the balcony and not in the front stage, because I was one of the first ones to get in. So if I had stayed in front row, right in front of the stage, and by the chance of God, you know, God works in mysterious ways. Let's say they chose me to go on stage with Tayc.
Marry me right now or I'm dying. I said marry me right now or I'm dying.
I don't know, something would have happened. Something. And so God knew why he put me on the balcony. Hella jealous of the girl that got on stage, even though she was underage, because she was like right there with my man. The concert went well and everything. So after the concert, I'm by myself, but I met a couple girls. We chilled during the concert. We had fun. We danced together. It was lit. Now at the after party, I see these two girls that I saw at the concert, and they look at me. Go, "Oh my gosh, you made it! You're here!" Ah, I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, are you waiting in line to meet Tayc?" I was like, "Yes." They're like, "Nah." They pushed everyone that was in line. And then the bodyguard was like, "Oh, who's next?" And then they're like, her. So they come inside with me, and Tayc is finishing up with another girl, and I'm like trying to compose myself. I'm not trying to have a repeat of what happened at Rito. So now it's my turn. I go towards him, and then he looks at me. You know that look. You know that look when you know that person, but you just don't remember from where. He was giving me that look. I'm like, "It was me." And he's like, "What do you mean?" "I'm the girl that couldn't breathe at Rito earlier today." He's like, "Oh, are you okay? Can you breathe?" I said, "Yeah." We take the picture, and he's like, "Well, thank you so much for coming." Now, mind you, while this whole thing is going on, his vibe was, "I'm tired. I want to get out of here. When is this done?" basically. Now, all I know is that a bunch of stuff happened during rehearsal. Now, I'm not here to tell nobody's business.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
So it could be that. It could be that he's actually tired, that he had a long day. First of all, jet lag. It makes sense why he was tired. As you can tell, I am the happiest. Everyone that saw that snap that weekend was like, "You was happy." I was like, "Yes." So that's the story of how I met Tayc. I met Tayc. He remembered me. I took a snap with him, and it was like not necessarily the best day of my life, but the best day of my life.
Do me a favor, please.
Like, it was definitely up there with you know, my wedding day and the day my children are born, by the grace of God.
Get out of here.
Like, definitely up there. Like, that's a day I'm gonna remember. If I could get a tattoo right now, I'd get November 1st on my arm. Like,
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get in Igbo.
so that's how I met Tayc. All right, so stay tuned for part 2, where I explain to you how I lost my friend during that same period of time. Don't forget to press the subscribe button. Jeez, I haven't done this in years. Press the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything, and make sure you follow me on
It's a pandemic. 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 It's a pandemic.
Make sure you follow me on all of my socials also, because we back. We back, baby. We back. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.